Scuzz Footley, and I'm just happy to be here with guess who? She's back in town.
Yeah!
Where'd you leave?
Well, Scuzz the other day did a video without me talking about how he hasn't been seen for a while because I left him, and I felt really, really bad.
I couldn't stay away.
I couldn't stay away, so I was like, Scuzz, I'm on my way! Let's make some funny shit!
So we did just that. We did a couple sketches, and you're going to be seeing those, and we just finished the algorithm together last month, so check out that video. I'll put a link for that, and what we got coming up.
Well, actually, you know what I love about the algorithm?
Not too bad,
Matt. Did you guys see?
Yeah, not great either.
It on repeat, obviously.
Took Nico out for a walk on the leash, and I was holding it, and he ran to the end of the leash and jerked me.
But it was actually because
And not just
they
her
were all
doing it.
dried out. The only two that I could put on.
I put in whatever.
And then I put them in, and I was like, this looks amazing. I love how that video turned out.
Yeah, it turned out great, and just entered it in the festival, so hopefully that'll.
And yourself?
I didn't know
Imagine
that.
you're doing good.
That's exciting.
Happy that you got a rain day? The only trouble is when you get a rain day, it's
But yeah, we did 2 videos.
kind of wet to go
2
fishing,
videos.
but
Yeah, we didn't do any
fuck
music
me,
videos today.
you
We
could
actually
be out
did
there.
No music videos. We just did some sketches, but we're doing some music videos in the future. We got
Yes.
what's I forget.
play a little of this. Fuck you and your commercials. Yeah, that guy's good at the guitar. 801. Well, maybe your mom and dad would like some in exchange for all that weed. How you doing, 801? Haven't seen you in a couple of days. I was beginning to wonder if I needed to phone down there and find out if you're alive or not. Uh-huh.
2025 Ford.
Ah, okay.
With GoPlans, providing capability that goes on any type of terrain, and the terrain management system. GoPlans Sport can optimize steering, handling, and powertrain
Ah,
performance.
fuck you and that fucking
Simple
in serious pain, man.
Sport automatically applies the brakes. And confidence on an unfamiliar path. Ford
Don't
GoPlans
need
Sport.
no asshole making like comments about his pain when he's fucking hurt.
Hey there, fellas. Rusty Wingnut here. Are you getting to be that age where your joints are creaking, your hair's getting thin, and you're regretting a lot of your life choices? Then check out our auto restoration show, Midlife Crisis Garage.
It's about old farts like you who finally got enough cash to restore that old car where they first wet their dipstick.
Let's face it, pal. You peaked in high school, and it's been downhill ever since. Your career, a joke. Your wife, gone. And your kids.
They're bloody losers, aren't they? And now you got to take pills for your tallywhacker to work.
Sure, the best of times are in the old rearview mirror. That's why you need this show in your life.
Because you could drop dead tomorrow, geezer. Happens all the time. Fellas your age.
So if you miss the glory days, cruising in the car in your dreams,
And getting stinky pinky in the back seat with
Okay,
Mary Jane
you know
Bottom
what?
Crotch.
then set your VCRs to record Midlife Crisis Garage.
I know, Matt. I know, but
Damn shit.
And you never know, one of my boobs might accidentally pop out while I'm doing a lube job. Oh, you
I,
right now, wouldn't you, you old perv?
I know what pain is like, and I hate to see 801 in that much pain. And I hate to have anybody, like I said, make light of it.
So it was always customary for the undertaker to do his job and lay your kin out right there at home. Yeah, the church would loan you folding chairs. You'd have visitation and everything right there, but when the nighttime come, you'd have to sit up with the dead because it wasn't right to leave them alone. Well, the last time
Well,
I said
try
it,
telling them a joke. That wouldn't. I
I
didn't find very funny. Your vagina hurts when he's talking about being in pain.
Covered that all up with a cape and a gown and didn't tell nobody in the family because that's the kind of stuff folks just don't want to know about.
And if your vagina hurts, maybe you're fucking a little too hard. Guy your age, slow down a bit.
But that lightning flashed and that thunder clapped and that chain round over the thread just snapped, rattled and fell to the floor with a thump and the thread just sat right up. And they said never to dead no more. I don't know about you. No, I ain't said never to dead no more. No matter what you say or do. They say the dead can't hurt you cause they already left. But what they left, it sure make you hurt yourself. And I ain't said never to dead no more since the dead started setting up. Lord have mercy. Well, when the friend sat up, so did everyone there. There came a great party of the folding chairs, and that preacher nearly knocked me down. He said, "Oh, I'm heading out that kitchen door." I hollered, "Grab that kitchen, ain't got no
I'm sorry,
door."
Matt. I misconstrued what you said.
I ain't never seen so much jumping and shoving before. And then some other stuff the war can't stay. Then a scream, a screech, a wail, and to say the least, that howl didn't help to calm the situation down. And then that lightning flashed, and that house went black, and the storm of feet said, "Boys, make tracks." And I
Bye,
went to that
Cheryl.
street door, lickety split for time.
Did you win the money, Cheryl?
Well, a gun in the cemetery fell in a hole. It was Uncle Fred's grave, and it's dark and cold.
Well, I would think it's got to be after you've been in the army for so long. my skin used to be thick, but there. That was just cutting down a branch and hacking it up and putting it in my truck. Well, that sucks, Cheryl. She wanted to celebrate her birthday. She should have did $5 a year. Make it a really good celebration. Heard all of those. Fuck me. Well, I like this one.
This is Wix Studio, built to meet any brief. Even with recalls for complex structure, let AI map your site architecture and wireframes. Then dive into your favorite with design. Wix Studio, built the way you create.
Hey, Adrian.
I wish this
What is Pathfinder, pray tell, Cheryl?
Stay longer and save with Guard Pathfinder.
I've never been lost, really, so I don't know why I would need. Hey, Kim, Pathfinder.
I need a beer.
It's 28 here is what mine says, with a light breeze.
I need a beer. Baby, I miss you.
Oh, I know what it is now.
I used to take her out when I fished and bowled. She had a real nice can, a golden tan. She used to get so wet sitting in my hand. I need a beer. Baby, I miss you.
Hi, you know what?
She was tall.
Hey, Myron, how are you?
Not bad.
Good to hear.
She was my favorite drug. I love to kiss her mug. She tapped my cake so hard I could fill up a jug. I need a beer. Baby, I miss you. We get good and tired most every night. She had a big old mouth that could get you a bite. She had me seeing red with the things she
Thanks
said.
for putting it in there, Cheryl, but I caught an idea when you said the starter.
She was a mother girl. She made me dance and twirl. She got my whole world spinning till I wanted to hurl. She worked my hardest fruit. She killed my liver too. But if I'm going through and I want to do it with you, I need a beer. Girl, you know I do. I need a beer. Baby, I love you.
Hey, Kim, how are you?
I played it out to the end and shut it out. Have you been to the doctor?
No,
Have you made an appointment?
no,
Have you taken your pills today?
no.
That's good, Kim.
Take them. No, man, getting that garden and everything in, man, it really wore me out.
Well,
My whole body was just hurting.
Get
I can't
tired
do
of
that
typing.
anymore. What's up,
Hey,
Matt?
Matt. Come on, yipping, and then he shut up, and now he won't talk.
I was letting 801 finish his sentence.
And Cheryl says you should make an appointment tomorrow.
I know everybody's yelling at me. I have friends calling me. Have you done it yet?
No, she said make your appointment tomorrow, motherfucker. I think that's what mofo means.
I would assume so.
Well, she's saying you should do it right fucking now. Dump the screen and...
Yeah.
See, that is the joys of not being married. You don't have to listen to a woman when she tells you to do something.
Right?
Is it bad if I don't listen to one now?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, I bet you'd listen to your old lady if she told you to do something.
Well, for my health benefits, no.
Just would crack the whip.
If I die, I die.
Well, that's the way I look at it too.
You got good life insurance, Matt?
41 grand.
Damn, that's not much.
No, but it was free.
I was talking to a life insurance agent 2 days ago.
It's better than nothing. At least you get something if I die.
Well, he's telling me I should get a term one if I want to do the $1 million policy.
I was worth $180,000 dead when I was in the Marine Corps.
Who was the beneficiaries?
My dad, back then. That's before I had kids and a wife.
Did you get along with him, or was he hoping you'd jump up and catch a bullet so he'd be rich?
I don't think he was praying I took one to the noggin, Myron, but he would have been well compensated if I did.
Yeah.
I was good at ducking.
And I have to go to the doctor and get that insurance thing too. If I get that one. But I figure if I'm going to get life insurance, I might as well make it a big one for them, you know?
Yeah.
But I told they got to pay a third of it each. I'll pay a third. That Irish pay a third, and Christopher pay a third.
Well, what's hurting on you?
Let him pay half and half.
Or do you care to say what's hurting on you?
Oh, God, everything, Matt.
But main things are his knees and his legs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't breathe if I fucking go get the mail and come back in the house. I'm out of breath.
Did you do physical labor jobs as a younger man?
I did concrete.
Well, there's your problem.
Well, I don't know. I did all kinds of physical labor, and I consider myself not as bad off as 801.
Well, I worked like 3 people.
Yeah. You ever did it? Have you had a hernia before?
Oh, yeah. I had hernia surgery a few years back. A double.
I had a hernia. It's internal one. They told me hernias don't hurt. I tell you, there's a cord that goes from inside your body somewhere down to your nut. And that fucking hernia, every once in a while, would grab that cord and fucking pinch it off. And holy Christ, that hurt. That fucking General surgeon lied to me, that prick.
Well, I wouldn't have had surgery if it didn't hurt. My neighbor, he just got one of his balls whacked off. It was swollen up the size of a grapefruit.
Mm.
Yeah, he showed it to me. I'm like, oh my God, dude.
He showed it to you?
Fuck yeah. It was huge.
You better like tell me. You better give me like some fair warning if you're gonna pull a ball out for me. Oh, yeah. My dad, he's had all the same shit you guys are talking about. You know, carpentry. I'm starting to get it from the road construction, all the shit I did too. I'm just
Yeah,
not.
well,
I'm just not your age yet, so I'm not. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
It'll come on.
It's starting to. Trust me.
Hi, Jason.
Hey, Myron, 801, Matthew.
Hey,
Here, Jason.
Cheers. Kim, Cheryl. Oh, it's warm here today.
But it's not the 90s.
Nope, I don't want it, but I know it's coming for a day or two.
Yeah, that's where we're at for the next 5 days.
What she
It's
calls
28 outside and 28 inside. Fuck.
I'm 1 degree ahead of you. What's that? 84.
Oh, at my age, the heat is not all that oppressive anymore.
Nope.
At least at this range. Because I only got 2 fans going.
Yeah, it won't be a big scar, Kim. It'll be right around your belly button.
it seems to be where a lot of people get them.
Well, mine's to the right of my belly button. About the same height, though. Hey, what's truth?
It was truth.
I had an upper
Wait,
and a
we
lower.
asked Daryl what's truth? He saved a guy from dying.
What's truth did?
Yep.
Right
Car
on.
wreck, fire.
No. Narcan pen. Hit him with 2 and had the ambulance come and get the guy.
Oh, okay.
At least that's what I could tell from honest.
My brain didn't even go there. I was just like, I just thought car wreck immediately.
Yeah, good thing you had the pens, or he did, whatever you got him.
I woke a guy up at a stoplight one time because he refused to go. So I was like, "There's something wrong with this guy." So I walked up to his car. I'm like in the middle of traffic too. I was like, "What's up, man? You all right?" He was just laying there. I was like, "Man, this guy like had a heart attack and like died while he was driving or something." His foot was on the brake. He literally just fell asleep while he was at a red light. But I had to shake him awake.
How many you got now? What's truth? 1? Or did you stock up again?
Yeah, Kim, they'll be dissolving ones. least they should be.
Wonder if you still get the option anymore. Because I know the ones they got to take out are cheaper. But that was for my dog the last time I entered that conversation.
I usually take my own stitches out if there's not dissolving ones.
There's been a few cuts on me where I should have got stitches, but I just used glue and tape and stupid shit. I got scars.
Yeah, I only got stitches once, and it was in the eye, somewhere up here. Just passed out and fucking hit my face on a curb.
Oh, I had a piece of metal. You know that skin between your forefinger and your thumb?
Yeah.
I had that cut all the way in half.
Bad spot.
Sharp piece of metal got me while I was doing construction with my dad. I shouldn't have tried to catch. When somebody tosses you a piece of metal from the roof, don't try to catch it.
No.
Yeah, we had a kid playing first base. Ball got hit to him. He caught the ball right between his fingers here.
Mm-hmm.
It split it back about an inch.
Yeah. That's not a fun heel either.
No, it's in a bad spot.
Yeah.
Especially if it's your main hand, you know, wiping your ass and shit like that just becomes a nightmare.
I gotta look for the scar. Yeah, it was right hand.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, when I had my surgery on my arteries in my hip here, that's where it sucked, right at the belt loop. It took a long time to heal right there because the pant, the underwear, everything rubbed on it right there, you know, right in the belt line.
Yeah, when I did my stupid shit with my hand here, it was a few interesting days of wiping my ass with my left hand. Never had to do it before. It's like, this is weird.
It ain't as easy as you think.
No, it's not.
It almost feels like somebody else is doing it when you use the left, don't you?
Sure does.
You're an animal, Sheriff. Shell.
Ooh.
I don't think they do anything for a broken finger anyway. Do they fucking wrap your finger in a popsicle stick, set it straight, tape it?
Yeah, they have those padded
Give you some
metal
pills.
things. Well, like this one, I had a pin in that for 3 months.
Oh, shit. Let's see.
But
Shade.
I got hit with a baseball again and it went back to the same as it was, so I just left it.
As long as you didn't swear, Cheryl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, I know it hurt. 4 fingers at once, that's going to sting a little bit. Especially in a car door.
This pipe all over my...
Yeah, I bet you did.
I hope you used them all.
Did you
It
take
makes
the
you feel
Lord's
better
name
when
in
you swear.
vain?
You're trying to think of new swear words.
Fuck, you break 4 fingers. Fuck ain't enough.
No.
You have to like make up a new word.
Yeah, mixing some of the good ones together. Fuck a bitch.
I would probably start out with Jesus fucking Christ.
Well,
That's a
That
good
ever
starter.
hurt. And then I would go on from there.
I'd probably scream, Satan's asshole.
you try to blame the nearest person. One for every letter.
Well, the first few were pretty easy there, Cheryl.
Her spit,
Asshole, bitch, cunt,
dick. Dick?
dick, or dildo.
No.
E. Fuck, I'm stuck at E.
Ejaculating fuck. You can use the two together. EF. Ejaculating fuck.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if ejaculation is a swear word.
No, but if you use it with fuck, I guess it could. I'm gonna feed the mead. Another beer and go feed the mead. Day 5.
Yeah, that's words to live by, Cheryl.
Good advice.
My toe usually finds a solid piece of metal every night. Feels like walk around in the dark.
See, too many words, Cheryl. It's just never reach for the seatbelt. You don't need to fucking wear one. I don't.
My uncle got a legal document that said he didn't have to wear one because he had a pacemaker. Scar.
What's it going to be like 20 years when you can't, get an old, nice vehicle? Well, I guess you can somehow get that fucking beeper to turn off, find a fuse or something. They're fucking annoying in the new vehicles, man. If somebody's not wearing a seatbelt. Ding, ding,
Can
ding,
you-
it gets louder and it gets louder.
Can you still use that gray area of like a car before 1960 driving
Yeah.
around in it or whatever?
Yep.
Okay. I don't know what the year is, but whenever they started putting seat belts in them or whatever.
Well, a lot of them used to have just the lap belt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the first seatbelt.
Yeah.
And then as a kid, I remember my stepdad's station wagon didn't have seatbelts in the back seat. They had one in the front for driver and passenger. Hey, Daniel.
What's up, Daniel? Look at that.
No, I was still a kid. He fucking took him out. What'd you do? Did you punch? Oh, I was going to say, did you punch something like me?
No, that thing had gone down.
What was it?
Used to be fucking good up here.
Oh. What is
I've
it?
been put ivermectin on it, and it's fucking making it go away.
Was it a bite or did you hit some? What was it?
It was cancer, skin cancer.
Okay, I wasn't sure. Good.
But yeah, you can hardly. I mean, it don't even stick up anymore.
Very little, yeah. Very little.
Vinegar does that too. Use apple vinegar on skin tags and stuff. It'll burn them all away.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I had a growth on my nose. Fuck, it was not really large, but some fucking apple cider vinegar. You could hardly tell it's there anymore.
Howdy.
How's those?
Can you hear me okay?
Yep.
Who's talking?
Yeah, I can hear you. I just can't see you.
Todd, you lost your shirt.
Yeah, I got a sunburn too. Very
See that?
working 30 degrees out today. Fuck.
I got sunburned and 60 degrees the other day, so it can happen. But that water does reflect that sun a hell of a lot more.
Oh yeah.
Oh, especially on the water. Yeah.
Well, I've got sunburned ice fishing.
Yeah, absolutely. Fucking snow reflects it too.
Yep. Oh, skiing.
Did you add the mead nutrients?
I'm gonna do that here shortly. It's all set up.
Fuck me, private chat's going faster than the regular chat.
Yeah.
And it's private chat. I like it. Private chat. I like that.
Private.
It's private.
Make my chat where I like my women near my privates.
You come up with something fucking quirky like that.
Very dirty.
What's everybody up to today there, Todd?
Cutting grass.
What's your mom doing? Cutting grass?
No, she didn't. Wayne and Robin were here.
Oh, right on. How'd that go?
All right, I guess. They brought the dog over. They had a couple drinks.
Because, yeah, they're kind of hit and miss when you're around, right? Sometimes she'll stand in the corner and not talk, and sometimes she'll be talkative.
Nah, she knew I was here and still came.
Good.
Took back some empties. $95 worth.
Where do you bring them there to?
Just behind Shirley's and Tignish.
Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. I should know that.
I took just under 2,000. I counted them all too. So I did because I didn't want to wait there. So I counted almost 2,000 cans this morning.
Pop cans?
All
Mostly?
different.
Mostly pop?
No, mostly water bottles.
Oh.
A combination of the two and big orange juice jugs and stuff like that. But yeah, there was quite a bit. I had to make 2 trips.
Oh, fuck. I hope they put that up. It's still in the docket for it. I want to double my money. I'll wait. If it goes up to 10 cents a can, I have probably near $1,000 in cans here.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Definitely.
I'm waiting it out. I got a C can. Ain't hurting nobody in the C can.
Nope. Yeah, she was pretty toasty out today.
Mm-hmm. I didn't know until I left work. I was in the shop all day. It's dead cool in there. No air conditioner, nothing on it. Just keeps cool in there. Greg's like, you want me to open it? No. We're working in there. Don't need fucking bugs and 30 degrees in here while we're working.
Oh, the black flies were terrible out here. Fuck.
That's what he said too. He got bit a couple yesterday. He was working in his yard.
The old black flies.
We'll finish this one and then Go feed the need. I got the
Wait.
laptop set up so you can come with me.
I can only use this laptop until it dies, until I get my charger.
Yeah, you didn't tell me about whatever. You just told me there's a new charger coming.
Yeah, so I got my dad to order me a new one. It was only $20, and then that was before I got a hold of where I got the laptop, and they're sending me one too. So I'm gonna have two of them.
What was wrong with the one you had? The wrong plug or
No, it just didn't work. Bum. It was a lemon.
fucking weird?
Yeah.
Weird.
No, he even said try going into the device manager and uninstalling where it said Microsoft AC adapter and reinstalling. I did that. Nothing. It's just dead. And I know it's the charger because if I use my cell phone charger and plug it in, it does charge the laptop, but too slow for it to keep up.
Ah.
It's very slow, but so that proves to me it's a charger because when I plug the other one in, it doesn't do fuck all.
Sarah got a golden ticket.
Starfish. Old chocolate factory.
Sitting in the old sun porch.
Nice. No bugs in there?
No bugs in here. This laptop's got a nice 1080 camera on it.
That's decent.
Yeah, it's
Decent
cool.
for sure. Excuse you.
And Windows 10. I haven't used Windows 10 in a long time.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Windows 10 Pro. Very similar to 11. Not much differences.
Yeah, someone asked me I seen Ocean's 11. I said, fuck, I didn't see the first 10.
Good movie. All good movies.
Ocean 1's the best.
You mean Ocean?
Yeah, Ocean.
Yeah, it was not Ocean 1. It was just Ocean.
Ocean.
Then there was Ocean 2. Ocean 1's the best.
Ocean's the best. I just assumed they were all numbered.
No, you don't need to go outside the park with them.
Hey Todd, if you're bored, after why don't you go join Lord Docs with no shirt on?
Yeah, well.
He's 5.
I think I seen Ocean's 11, but that's been it.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't watched 12 or the one with the women. I mean, how fucking retarded. You make a movie with all men and then you turn around and make the same movie with all women.
You know what that means? They're out of ideas.
It means
They have been for
don't
years.
want inclusion in the fucking movie industry. If they wanted inclusion, they'd be able to have women and men in the same movie.
I still think they're out of ideas.
Gotta keep them separated.
Yeah,
Next
you're right.
one.
They're out of ideas, Matt.
Next one might be a kids movie where it'll be kids doing it.
Yeah.
Bunch of 6 and 7 years olds robbing a bank or the casinos and shit.
Is that what Ocean's 11 is about? Ocean's about robbing banks?
About robbing a
Casino.
casino.
Casinos.
Huh. I figured it had something to do with an ocean.
Well, that's just the guy's name.
Who names their kid Ocean?
That's his last name.
He's a
Jason.
boy.
Last name.
One of in relation to Robin, the girl's name Ocean, and her last name is Mercedes. Ocean Mercedes.
I know a girl. Her name's April Stormy Weathers.
Stormy weather.
Was that the hooker?
No, it's my friend's daughter.
Oh, named
Was
it
she a
after
hooker?
the. I don't know if she was a hooker or a dancer, really.
What's up, Kenneth?
And
Hey, Bert,
you growing your beard out, Todd?
What?
You don't grow your beard out?
Yeah, it's getting kind of bushy, eh?
Fuck, I didn't even notice. And what, 2 days ago? The fuck?
I finally got over its. There used to be a hit or miss where it got itchy, but now it doesn't really do it anymore. And I couldn't stand it, and that's the only reason why I shaved it.
Look at that.
put some baby oil on your face. That'll stop it from itching.
And my dad's out there power washing, not power washing, but air spraying the tractor lawnmower. If that's what you can hear in the background.
Can't
I don't know
hear
if
it.
you can see him.
The place is pretty
Yeah,
soft.
I see it.
Putting it away.
Blowing all the grass off of the blades and shit.
Not a
Take
bad-
care of your equipment.
Not a bad view.
Well, a couple of years, she'll be nice and green and beautiful again.
Fuck,
Oh,
I
yeah.
recorded right out there.
Oh, yeah.
Still on the fucking brand and just start fucking practicing.
I'll bring it next time.
Oh, the pellet gun?
Well, whatever you want.
That's all we're allowed here in BI.
Bows and arrows.
Oh yeah, we can shoot bow and arrow. Actually, I like some archery.
Yeah, I've tried it a few times. It was fun.
Yeah.
My biggest kill was I shot the seat on a motorbike.
Yeah. I remember I went,
Be
I think it
expensive.
was in Ontario, the Sportsman Show, a long time ago. They had archery there. You could set up targets and shoot. It was harder than I thought.
Mm-hmm.
Like some of those bows have like
80
a
pounds.
80 to 100-pound drawback. But then you got those fancy compound bows with all the wheels on it.
Yeah.
Makes pulling it back a lot easier, and it's just as powerful.
Well, I think compound bow is more powerful.
Oh yeah. Or just a crossbow. Fucking.
Cheryl, you could use a bow. You just have to lay down to draw it back, so you could use two hands.
Yeah.
Oh, you really need to go out.
Yeah, I gave my bow to Bert, and it's set at 60 pounds. He can't even pull it back.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, I got no sound.
Believe they do make a device that helps you pull it back easier.
Good old yeast nutrient day. And a nice degassing. Are they still bubbling? They can't hear us.
That's a lot of pee in those jars, Jason.
He collects it.
I figured. That's just so he doesn't have to get up, right?
Yeah. You do it right from bed. He just hooks up a funnel and hose.
He's not collecting it. He's just Trying to make his life easier.
He waits for me to come over and I empty it for him.
He
I can do this shit, man.
try to trick you into drinking it. You want to try some of this Sunny D?
You could get some blow darts, Cheryl. Those are good too.
Very nice.
That's the pea smell.
You gonna actually tell us what that actually is?
Yeah, it's our mead. It's our mead that we're making.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you guys did mention that.
Yeah, so today we're adding the day 5 yeast nutrients and degassing it.
Just based on the color, though, I wouldn't call it mead. I'd call it peed.
Pete?
Yeah, instead of mead, call it peed.
Our last batch was a lot lighter. The honey we used this time was a lot darker,
Okay.
but the honey we used this time was A1 stuff.
I could be tricked into thinking that was orange juice just from this angle.
It does look like it looks thick. Can you hear us now, Jason?
Oh boy. Getting excited.
Can't hear us, or you can?
We can't hear you over the sound of your whisking.
Uh-oh.
Did he lose the whisk ball? Oh no, I can see it foaming up.
So you got to move it around ever so often, or what?
Yeah, you gotta make it so it doesn't foam up anymore. It gets rid of all the CO2.
Okay. And do you guys have an idea what proof it is?
We will know. We took a measurement.
14%,
Okay,
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
roughly.
roughly. Yeah,
It's about like liquor, ain't it?
for a strong wine.
Yeah. Does it taste like honey?
Actually, no, because the yeast eats away all the sugar, and it's actually bitter. So you actually have to sweeten it. Like right now, it'd probably be sweet. So there's a lot, 2.5 pounds of honey in each jar.
And how did you guys make it?
It's just 2.5 pounds of honey, 1 gallon of spring water, and a packet of yeast. That's it.
Okay.
They bought a kit for it.
Yeah,
All right.
and we got some little bit of instruction on the internet.
There's no still involved.
No,
What up, Paul?
I guess
it's
when you bring in a still, it makes it maybe illegal in some places. Which I really don't know. I'm like, can you use a still or not? I don't know.
Yeah.
You could use a still to purify all your water.
Yeah, you can. Well, remember that place we were at, Jay, and he had all that equipment?
But you could probably run that mead through a still.
Hey, Paul.
I use a still at work, but it's to clean the chemicals, make dirty chemicals clean again.
Yeah, it'd be more like a hooch you make in jail from the fruit or something.
Yeah.
Friday.
Hi, baby.
801, did you ever make that brisket?
Oh yeah,
Any good?
fuck yeah, it was good. Yeah, last night I made brisket stroganoff. I used some of that brisket and made stroganoff.
Okay.
But yeah, it was real good. That night. I was telling everybody, I don't know how I did this time. I'm not real happy, but it ended up everybody loved it. A lot better than I thought it was going to turn out.
Made fried fish and jalapenos and cream cheese wrapped in bacon this weekend.
Yeah, I seen that.
But the good way, the grilled way.
Yeah,
We tried-
had
We tried deep frying one of them that way, but the grilled was better.
we have jalapeno poppers too. Jalapeno poppers.
That's the best way to make them.
I had made cornbread and baked beans.
The only thing that'd make it better is if they were garden jalapenos instead of store bought. But I don't have my jalapenos just ain't big enough yet.
Oh fuck, Jackie. Look, I don't know what she was thinking. I had seeds planted. Well, she fucking dumps out a fucking pot. You know, because I had empty spots where I had my seeds. Fuck, she goes and fucking throws an empty pot of dirt right on top of where my seeds were. So it's like 4 inches thick there now instead of, half inch, quarter inch. Like, fuck. Then people are stepping in it. Like, fuck, you guys are dumber than fuck. I told you guys I planted seeds.
We had to regrow the cucumbers. They didn't come up. They're being fickle little bitches.
Yeah, they were last year too.
It's all right though. We're not hurting. We're not really hurting for pickles yet.
Paul, I've never had toilet wine.
Well, you're missing out.
Go dump some wine in a toilet, Myron, and drink it.
I don't think I can.
Then you've had it.
Oh, I've never drank it out of a toilet before.
Well, when we made hoochie and gel, we always hid it in the shower.
Made it in the shower.
Hid it in the shower.
Why wouldn't you make it in your cell?
We did. We hid it in the shower.
Oh, you hid it in your cell in the shower. I was like, how the hell you guys got all this shower time? I misunderstood you.
Well, back then, there's only one shower in a 15-man cell.
Okay. That sounds like boot camp.
Now they have it so there's like 4 showers in a pod, but there's only 2-man cells.
How come prison and the Marine Corps are so similar?
Because you're bought and paid for.
I guess. Whether you're an inmate or in, man, it sounds the fucking same.
But yeah, Salt Lake, our jail now is one of the worst ones strictest in the country. It's not a fun place to be.
You can stir that without making all the noise.
You guys have like a big gang problem in Utah or what?
Got a what?
There's got a lot of gangs out there or what?
Yep. It's just the way they build it. They're 2-man cells.
Okay, there's one for you, 801. Have you ever made ramen noodles in a dryer?
Not in a dryer.
I can kind of answer this question. I know that in prison and jail, they make a lot of what they call breaks with ramen noodles. Because we used to do the same thing in the military. Fucking just adding a bunch of shit to ramen noodles to make it better than it actually is. Cheese, tuna, whatever.
Whatever commissary you got that you think sounds good.
Again, fucking military so much like jail, it's unbelievable.
Still, how do you cook them in the dryer? If the dryer's running, it's going spinning and they're going to fall out of anything you put them in.
I would say you'd have to do it in a closed container, and it's going to be something with a cap.
Really well padded, too.
Yes. Put it in a Tupperware container and stuff it in a pillow.
Yeah, my son.
We've got somebody else that's been to jail here. Cheryl has, because she said jailhouse burrito in prison is a thing.
Yeah, you do. You make like a tortilla, and you put like mayo, some Cheetos, some cheese, or whatever you want in there, and make a burrito out of it. They suck.
I doubt they gave you even small. Jason, stop beating off. I doubt they gave you small fridges in jail, did they, the one?
Oh, hell no.
I didn't think so.
No, you got a toilet with the sink on top of the toilet.
So whatever you kept in your cell had to be like a dry good, something that wouldn't go bad. Cans, maybe.
Not even cans.
Just
all packaged shit.
Packaged dried stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a refrigerator about the size of a coffee table.
When you're in jail?
When I was in my version of jail, yeah. I actually shared a bathroom with 6 people. Which I guess isn't too bad compared to jail.
Yeah.
Well, depending on where I was. I didn't have a bathroom in some places. Like, some places I lived, outside was your bathroom.
Right.
Well,
I know you go to prison, you don't stand up and pee. You sit down to pee.
You're going to have to tell me why that is. I think I know why, but tell me.
Because it splashes everywhere, and you want to keep it clean in there. You don't want to fucking clean the fucking toilet all the time like that.
All right. Not the reason why I thought, but that's interesting.
Yeah, especially if you go with someone that's in there for life. Yeah, they'll kill you if you fucking stand up and pee. That's their fucking, that's their home for life.
Yeah. I still stand up and pee in my house.
Well, yeah. You got a wife that cleans the toilet for you.
Sometimes.
Well, being to jail just somehow makes you sexier, Cheryl.
Yes, it is, Cheryl. And it's either really hot in jail or really cold. Never comfortable.
Did you do a lot of time?
Me?
Yeah.
No. I don't know. What's a lot of time?
We'll say more than 5 years.
No, I haven't even done a year.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Well, the first time I had to turn myself in every weekend. I just go in Friday night till Monday morning. And last time I was in there for 25 days straight.
I have one friend that did 9 years in prison, first offense, but he went to federal prison.
Yeah, I have friends that did that, but my son, he was locked up quite a bit too for the early 20s.
This friend's never been in trouble before in his life. Former military, 9 years, first offense.
Smart thinking, Cheryl.
Well, it's probably a felony then, huh?
I'm not gonna say what he did, but it's. I didn't really think 9 years was. That was too much.
Did he rape a goat?
I don't think he would have got 9 years for that.
Well, he probably got a medal in some places.
There, I typed it in the private chat. And that's no lie either. That's why.
He should have just made his own.
Yeah, I know. Tannerite, right?
Yeah.
Fuck. If you want, you could use a little fertilizer and diesel fuel. That'll work too.
Well, I think he got a kick out of using those, being former military.
Nico.
But the government really doesn't want you to own those.
No. But there's so many different ways you could make things.
Oh, I know. Are you talking about his hooch, Cheryl? I think it looks like orange juice.
Orange juice.
Yes, it looks bad, Cheryl, but by the time the process is done, it's clear.
White lightning.
That looks more labor intensive than growing weed.
I would say so. In fact, I know so. I don't think my dad put out much effort. It's like poo from here.
It smells like poo probably too right now.
Well, if honey's the main ingredient,
Yep.
I'm gonna say it smells like honey.
Nope.
Does smell like honey.
Sulfur.
It smells like sulfur.
Yeah.
Just honey.
Yeah, the yeast changes it quite a bit.
Ooh, honey. This one's gonna take a while.
Really cut into his beer drinking time, I can tell you that though.
Really can't see much. You need a better light.
No. Foaming.
Oh.
But yeah, we can see it's foamed up a bit on top.
Here.
Yeah, yeast is working. It's activating. What's up, Bob? How you doing today?
Hey, Bob.
Bob.
Oh, fuck.
I got me some fucking final beer today.
Looks like swill. Boy, you're pretty judgmental, Bob. Maybe Jason should show you what a bottle of liquor that, or mead that's been through the whole process. Really, if you had a paint shaker, you could put it on that. That would fucking shake her up.
I'm gonna come back and do that one in a bit.
That one's a pain in the ass, that one. Because of the small neck.
Yeah.
If I put that in there now, she was I'm gonna do it again in a few minutes.
How many gallons of that stuff did you make?
They're all 1 gallon jars, so right there is 3 gallons. And which one's which?
Geez, you ordered 4 jars.
One of them, I don't know which way around it is, but the two, they're either Canadian or U.S. gallons, and that one there is either Canadian or U.S. gallon. They're different.
Yeah. Yeah, even though we used to be gallons and quarts, ours was different size in the state.
You would think a unit of measurement is a unit of measurement.
I know, right? Here, the U.S. gallon is 3.78 liters, and the imperial gallon is 4.5 liters.
Imperial. Sounds like you're trying to say you're better than me.
So, yeah, the two wide mouth ones, they're the Canadian gallon or the imperial gallon. None of this U.S.
Why don't you just say royalty gallon?
And the thing, they charge you so much, and you don't even get the proper gallon for your gas.
Well, I'm going to tell them I want the royal gallon from now on.
Right on.
Fuckers.
Same price.
As long as it's more for the same price, sure.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna back sweeten all these ones so they have a bit more flavor.
Does it go down smooth, or can you tell there's a lot of alcohol in it?
Smooth, very smooth. Like
Okay.
the first batch, I gotta admit, smells like shit. It smells like rotten eggs. It was really bad at first, but then we did a couple tricks that it was telling us to do, and it got rid of most of the smell. But if you don't smell it before you drink it, I find it's a nice taste. So I just make sure I'm not breathing in when I take a sip. But I'm pretty sure the reason that happened from all we researched was it was too cold down here where I was doing it. It prefers it to be around, I think, 65 to 68 degrees. And my basement's probably been around 50. Because, winter was up. Today was our first 2 warm days.
You're saying too cold causes a smell in the process?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It depends on the yeast that you put in it. Every yeast in the world has a temperature range that they thrive in, you can call it. It came out really clear, man. The first one.
So really, all you would have to do is get yeast that can last in cooler weather.
Yep. I think there's almost 80 to 100 different kinds, and like you say, they all have different temperature ratings and different purposes, of course.
Yeah, but you know that really all you need is bread yeast.
Yep. I was just about to say. I was watching the video. Yeah, you don't got all this stuff at home. Use your bread yeast. Simple made.
Hey, Shelly. Should I say double trouble?
Yeah, that one's really gassy, that one.
Yeah, I got really drunk the night I did that brisket.
Did you? How'd the brisket
yeah.
turn out?
Fucking trying to get that crust on it. Fucking took till like 2 in the morning.
That could be me.
Was that Saturday night?
Yeah.
Can you
Yeah.
mute for me, Myron?
And I was drunk by 10, I think.
You were feeling pretty good Saturday.
Yeah.
That's even better. I think that was doing the echoing.
It's the same reason you guys didn't see me on any Sunday lives, because I was feeling like 801 Sunday.
Oh shit, eh?
Yeah.
I didn't know you to drink to that extent.
I normally don't, but it was a 3-day weekend. So
Right, all right.
every once in a while I do. Especially when people, like, if you run out of beer and people just keep handing you beer.
It's hard to say no, right? And everybody's all in a good mood.
Keep in mind, I was cooking for everyone, so the free beer kind of went hand in hand with me cooking for everyone.
For sure.
But yeah, I was there. People were feeding me beer the whole day, so yeah, for sure.
Go finish that off.
Here, just mute the camera. I will.
Fuck, you are a hairy little ape. I just seen your arms.
Do you keep it in the dark, Jason?
You're muted, Jason. Swish it. Swirl it.
Stop it.
801, have you ever wondered why I treat Jason like a mushroom?
No, but I'd like to know why.
Because I feed him shit and keep him in the dark.
There you go.
Yeah, probably. My dad got an air rifle just to discourage the rabbits from eating his strawberries. He's getting pissed off because they ate like 50 strawberry bushes or patches.
Well, I
Gotta
don't blame
put some chicken wire around it.
He went for the air gun.
That's funner. But my grandpa used to sit on his front porch with a wrist rocket and a coffee can full of marbles. Cat or dog come in his lawn, he'd dump both fuckers. He did not like animals in his yard.
Well, I mean, good God, he's got 30 fruit trees and 2 grape arbors and 2 different spots for strawberries. So yeah, he attracts the animals. Animals are kind of freeloaders. You got a place like that, they're gonna come to you.
You're the
Absolutely.
freeholder because you took away their land. They originally came and ate their probably, well, their ancestors ate there before, but
Yeah. Well, we're not talking about their ancestor. We're talking about these freeloading city rabbits.
oh, rabbits. I thought you
Yeah.
were talking about deer.
No, rabbits.
Well, deer are just as bad.
And squirrels.
I don't see many rabbits around here, and we have one squirrel, one neighborhood squirrel. That's it.
He has got mink.
I see them from time to time.
Hey, Ashley, it's not Megma, it's Schmeckle. It's Schmeckle, dickhead. Look up at his name. Coming out with a fancy word, I don't even know what it means.
What's up, Ashley?
You should glue it to a lazy Susan or something that you can hook up with a belt and just fucking pull it every once in a while and check it.
Yeah, I had to refresh too, show. I didn't see the last 7 chats.
Who the fuck she still is?
Fuck, can't believe how much little prick hurt me this morning. Ran out to the end of his leash. I wasn't really paying much attention. And he just fucking jerked me. And I felt shittier ever since.
Well, you have your right hand?
Yeah. Oh, just fry them lightly and then put them in a pot and throw in a can of mushroom soup, no water. Fucking cook them in the oven.
Oh, I like that pork chops with golden mushroom soup. Okay.
We don't want to know about you jacking off, Matt. And your
Well, you're gonna hear about it.
fancy name for it.
Well, now it's gonna be called that in my house. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna go make a pulled pork sandwich in the bathroom real quick.
There's got to be some way you can shake it up easier than that. Fuck.
So I could shake it easier. I just don't want to wear it.
Put your hand over the hole so it doesn't splash out, and then you can fucking slash it any way you want.
But if I shake her hurt, she'll go.
Well, we would like to see that. We'd like to
That's
see
why I
it.
gotta get rid of that. So when I put the nutrients, it doesn't go crazy.
3 today for me, Shelly.
Come on, girls, and shake it for me.
Shake it.
Well, what? Susie's on the phone, probably with her daughter. She'll be an hour or two. Put a cap on that fucker. Duct tape it to a wheel and drive around to your yard for a bit. That'll shake that piss out of her.
It's tempting.
Fuck it. Cap it and roll it down a hill.
Well, just tape a vibrator to the side of it.
There you go, Jason. I know you have 12 of those, probably in your kitchen.
Let's see what it does. Let's see what it does.
Oh, he's added more shit.
Ooh.
Getting active, but I think we got her enough.
What you got going on, Bob?
Well, guys, it's about dinner time. I'll catch you all on the next one.
Okay.
All right, Matt. Have a good day. Good evening.
Yeah, I'll catch you guys this weekend, maybe. It's getting here fast because didn't go to work Monday.
Yeah.
All right. See you.
Yeah.
Have a good night, Matt.
There, that be that. All it's got to do is degas it every day.
Damn, Bob.
Oh, all right.
Holy shit.
I wonder if that has something to do with my breathing. The bulge disc I have in my neck.
Hard to say. But you've been smoking cigarettes for how many years?
Way too many.
Yeah, that's probably why you're having a hard time breathing. Or one of the causes. I'd say
Well, here,
probably.
take Mulan for a couple of weeks, man. You'll cough all that shit out. It's been in there for years.
I quit smoking when I was hauling concrete because when I was in hammering the concrete out of a drum, jackhammering it, all the dust that was raised, even with a mask on my face,
Oh, yeah.
I had trouble breathing after I climbed out.
Yeah, it could give you pneumonia.
So I said, fuck her, and quit smoking. But I smoke 2-3 cigarettes a day now, mixed in with my weed or my hash. Well, I smoke more when I'm smoking hash.
Right.
Better check and see what it is for a new lawnmower.
You get gas or battery operated?
Well, I want to go traditional with gas. But we'll see. I got enough fucking extension cords that I can cover this whole fucking yard.
Mm-hmm.
I got probably 350 feet of fucking extension cords. I wanted to make sure I had enough.
Yeah. But my faucet broke, so we had to replace that. So we got a double nipple thing. So I got one hose going that'll cover all the front yard, and then another hose going to the side garden that goes all the way down. So I don't have to drag the hose around.
Yeah. I think I had 200 feet of fucking water hose to water my yard too, but I only did it 1 year and I said, fuck that.
Let it grow natural.
Well, you got to cut grass more often if you water it. Okay, just wait. You don't have to go anywhere, Shelly. I'll find that song for you. See, I need to look for.
It's in chat if you can't find the link. The song, whatever. How's your milkshake, Jason?
How's my what? Sorry.
How's your milkshake?
Let me check it out. My milkshake's not bad. Fuck yeah, 3 today. I hear that song too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not out of my own doing. You got wife and close to teenage daughter. Totally didn't like that one, did you? No comment, Cheryl. There's nothing doing at my house.
Watch if you were smart.
Well, I kind of thought that was a two-step song. Holy fuck. I never even noticed him sitting down there. Hi, Kevin.
Cheers.
What's up, Kevin?
Trying to be a free man living in the free land.
How's that going?
It has its ups and downs. Yeah, Myron, I watched you play pool. Yeah, he had it showed him live, but it showed what I saw was the premiere of a live with the wrong time and stuff, and then it showed him being live. So I went to his live, and there was no way to even make a comment whether it's turned off or not, but it's scheduled live.
Yeah, you said that yesterday, I think, maybe, or day before. Next time I play, I'll be telling them. Leave the fuck place in the comments.
Well, it looked like he tried to set up like maybe, okay, I'm going to be going live at a certain time, and then he went live. I don't know. I couldn't figure it out, but he had a premiere to go live, and then you guys were live. And
well,
you guys were shooting pretty good.
He set the premiere up, and then he went live. And he didn't do it off the premiere. He just went live, so it was still there. Sorry.
Yeah, you guys. I just gonna say you guys are shooting pretty good stick. Everybody was shooting pretty good.
Yeah. Oh.
I seen Taz. He made one of them triple banks. He's talking like he made. I seen him make one of them that night too.
Yeah. I try to do it, but I have no fucking idea because for banks, I just look and I naturally know what to do. But doing a triple bank, he measures things out. I don't know fucking how he does it. Gotta go find a sock. Have a good night, Shelly.
Haven't seen 801 around for a minute. How you been, 801?
Not too bad. I'm still around. That's Shelly. What, you been getting rain or having good weather?
We had about 3 days of rain. It finally broke this morning. It was misting, but the sun's come out. Just got done working them heifers, sorting them out, which ones we're going to send to town, which ones we're going to keep. And it was a mud pen. It's supposed to storm tomorrow.
How many did you send out?
Well, we kept 14. So I think that's 69 we're sending.
So these 14 you keep are those the ones you'll get calves from next year or this fall?
Yeah, we'll artificial seminate them. We'll have the vet actually measure all they've got a few circumstances they got to hit in order to have an easier birth for the heifers. The vets got figured out. They have a chart. So they've still got to pass that test. Most of the time they do.
Are you doing a fall this one or spring?
Yeah, we'll inseminate them in August.
All right.
Wait, yeah, no. That's when they start August, no, it'll be September 801 actually. Huh? Let's see. Let me get my fucking numbers right. Okay. In August, September. December 1st is when we'll inseminate these ones out here today.
September 1st?
December, D.
Oh,
Dog, December.
You'll have spring calves then.
Yeah. Well, actually, it'd be fall calves. It'd be about next August then.
All right.
That's what I was trying to get at. Goddamn, I've been running numbers and these tags. We had to. The ones that's going to town have been through a certain deal, and they sent us the tags that they want each calf to be tagged with and shit like that. It was kind of it gets kind of complicated sometimes.
Well, did you keep number 114? 114?
I'll have to look to see if we had one of that. We had a 116, I know that shipped out, but there was a lot of 200 numbers on these tags and now we've changed the tags over and they've got 4 numbers on them.
Well, I remember you had the yellow one. I thought I seen a 114.
Okay, I'll look. And we kept Heart, the heart faced, the black white face with the heart. Yeah, kept her.
Cheryl wants to know how long the gestation period is for a cow.
9 months. It's 9 months they carry, you know.
Same as a human.
Damn mammals.
And we put a bull with them, say like December 1st. By January 15th, which is 45 days, we pull that bull. And then we'll check them later to see if anything that didn't get bred won't cut the mustard, will go to town, because everybody should be in the 45 days.
But
gets kind of strict. Once you get enough cattle, you can be a little more strict on your cull, and then you have less problems. Goddamn, starting out 35 years ago or so, I had everything I did was wrong. I mean, everything. I had some get out one time, got run over by a train, you know. Wean calves was going to be taking them to town sometime and collecting cash, needed it bad. And about 6 of them got out, and more than 6 got out, but 6 of them got run over.
So when did he wean off? 3 years?
What's that?
Do they stop weaning? They weaned off in 3 years, or how long do they stuck on the titties?
6 months.
Yeah, and we let these go a little bit longer, about 6.5, 7 months, 6, 7 months. But they're about 8.5 months old now. And they've been weaned about 30 some days, 35.
No, Cheryl.
Yeah,
If she doesn't get impregnated, they don't want her on a farm. They send her to town to the slaughterhouse.
He wasn't worthy.
There better be no gay cows on that farm because they'll never last.
just the gay farmers.
That's right. So what, 90%?
There's always that 10%. But I know some farmers. I think it's Cheryl who's making the comment. There's some farmers I know that they've told me they had a cow that's been 3 years and they haven't pulled a calf off of her, and they still keep her around. You know, that's everybody's different.
Huh.
It's the only thing you sell quality and pounds. Other than that, nobody gives a fuck what you got. You got to have pounds to collect any money.
Right.
Oh.
It is, Bob. Unless you're super rich, you can't afford to go farming anymore.
Well, they're ruining the farmers, you know? Because if something goes wrong, the government says, well, the banks, I guess, are saying, we're not going to help you out this year. The subsidies they get from the government then it's wasted.
Yeah.
Yeah, the banks are the ones really fucking them.
And the farmers, as much as we all say, oh, we all think alike, we all stick together. Fuck, we're just like everybody. We scatter. You know, if the farmers would all stayed tight years ago, but it's dog eat dog business, just like everything else, man.
Well, that's how they want it. You know, those ones that have the money. Yeah, they said, "Fuck all the other guys. I'm bigger than them. I'm gonna do my thing."
Right. And you know, back when I was starting out, hell, 20 years, I needed income from them cattle. I couldn't wait no times. I needed that money back because I'd already, you know, I was in debt. And it makes a difference how much you're in debt or how much you need.
If it comes to a cow or a bovine, I guess is the way to say it, Cheryl, I would prefer a heifer over a steer anytime.
What's up, Uper?
Quality of meat is better. Hey, Uper.
Here's Uper.
At least I think so. Especially
Them fat little heifers.
Yeah. No,
Believe it or not, when the cattle's a lot of cattle come in, they will they'll give a heifer a shot to make her where she won't reproduce, and they put them with steers. They put them with steers. So some heifers, a lot of heifers do get butchered. I don't know what the breakup is or how they do it.
Steers and queers.
Steers and queers, and the sheep are scared.
Yeah.
So when they are killed and butchered, they still have that chemical in their fucking body, and people are eating it.
I don't know when the cutoff date of when they can do that, or I've just seen them when they sell them. They call them what do they say? They've got a word for them when they run through the auction lots, and they're heifers. But you know, they announce it that they can't be. They've already been sterilized. I guess some words of sterilized heifers.
Yeah.
I can't think. I think they use a word. But
There's a theory out there that was what Michael Jackson's dad used on him to keep his voice really high. They give him chemical castration.
he quit growing there, you know, when he was about 14.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to go do that, Youper. And go get me a whole baby hog and a half a steer. But I want to try doing a whole hog. That's something I've never done. Usually when they do them, they're around 250 pounds, I guess, though.
I've eaten one. It's made in a barrel they cut in half. Used it for the oven.
Yeah, I know a lot of people like this when they do it. They cover the middle, the bacon part, and ribs and stuff with bacon while it's cooking, because it's going to cook faster. So to do a whole hog together and have it all be done right at the same time, I guess it's pretty tricky, but I want to try it.
You'll get her. I know you will.
Oh.
Well, they're pretty scary.
The what?
Go ahead, 801. I'm sorry.
No, I was asking what you said.
Well, I think I interrupted you before that, though. I think I stepped on you.
No, I think you were addressing chat, Kevin. I think you were addressing chat.
Okay.
You
Thanks
addressed.
for I forget. Oh, hogs are. I only know one guy around here that he's got some sows, and man, he said his piglets are gone before he gets them on the ground. I don't know too many guys raising hogs right now. He's doing real good. I'm happy for him. That means he'll have some more hogs.
Right. Well, I know I've done a baby whole one, but we done that in the dirt. Dug a hole, had a fire going for like 6-7 hours, and then threw it in the ground with some yams and wrapped it up, and then buried it in dirt over it again. Cutting the what do you spatchcock? How do you do chicken? You kind of a whole hog. You kind of lay it out flat like that, and they do it. I'll bet you do, Chris.
I remember one time we was going to have a hog fry, and we bought it was I know it was 250, maybe a 350-pound hog. It was a big one, about prime butcher and whatever. Maybe $25 we bought the whole hog for. A long time ago, man. But took it, gutted it. Had been doing some dozing around, clearing off some stuff. Had some different piles. Some kind of had a little bit of ditch in. Most of them were above the ground. Just kind of went in there, raked them back, put a hood of a car down, didn't skin it, dehide it, nothing, and put another hood on top of it, put them coals back on it, and kept burning brush pile. It wasn't that good. It really didn't turn out the best, you know, I don't think.
I like to take a torch and burn the hair off of my chickens and, baby hogs when I do it that way.
Yeah, I think we got drunk before, kind of wasn't paying attention to it, and we all was drunk and fucked up. You got to watch what you're doing on that, or you'll. Especially now, it's so expensive to have half a hog would be real expensive. 801.
Yes.
It'd be fun.
So we used to have, I can't remember what they called it, but put a couple of baby pigs in the pen and let the kids chase around. Whoever caught them got to keep them.
Right. Scramble. Pig scramble is what we called them.
All right. I don't think that's what they called it here, but I know we did it. Can't remember. It was a weird name. Some,
Everybody at the rodeos used to have where they'd have a hog out there and all the kids in line, certain age group, and then the hog, they'd release the hog, they'd turn the hog loose. Whoever caught it got to take it home.
I think now what they do is like put a flag on it or something, don't they? And you got to get the flag off of it.
I haven't been for so long, but they did a calf or two scramble I've seen, and they put a 20 or whatever. I don't even, because I never won it, but they put some money on the calf's tail, and the kids would grab that off. Is the last I've ever been to. But they probably do a ribbon or something now. Shit, I think when I was chasing them pigs as a kid, I think there was men with beards out there in them, that 12-year-old age group. I don't think they checked your ID that close.
Well, I was riding pigs at about 5 years old.
Well, I used to go hop on horses, bareback and shit, just out in the orchard or out in the field. Yeah, I got kicked off one time and fucking landed right on a rock on my knee. Fuck. I think that's the last time I hopped on a horse that I didn't know bareback.
I can relate, man. I can relate.
That fucking hurt.
I've been bucked off a lot of times.
I was out on the dance floor one time. Really drunk. I was going to do one of them slide across the floor on your knees. Only I was really drunk and I just picked up my fucking feet and then drove my knees right into the fucking concrete.
You forgot to run and slide, huh?
Yeah.
You like the horse to wear a condom, Cheryl? Is that what you're saying?
They'll probably leave a rubber for sure.
Yeah. Tomorrow, me and you are going for a ride in the truck. We got a big one.
Well, Myron, did you get any pussy that night? It's all that matters. I don't care what you did on the dance floor. Did you get any pussy?
Yeah. Well,
Cheers to everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers.
she didn't even seem to mind that I did 70 miles an hour in the town. Headed to the bar.
Sit down, hold on, and shut up.
Then when we left the bar, I had to go get gas. So I pulled into an open garage, and there was me and my ex and the guy I was working with. And I had mentioned to him that I needed to get a oil change done on my truck. So we left there, and as we were leaving, he fucking grabbed an armful of oil cans, fucking come over and threw them in my truck. And then the prick went back and grabbed the whole cart. He was going to bring it all, and he got caught.
Well, God, how much oil does she need?
He's going to get enough for his own vehicle because if he's going to change one person's oil, he'll just change another one too.
I was the only one on the rig on our crew that had a vehicle. My driller said he would have. My driller said he would have fired me if he'd had a vehicle because he sure didn't like riding with me. I'd be doing 80 miles an hour on gravel roads, sliding sideways around corners. He didn't like that, but I had it under control. Oh, that's good, Chris, right? Because I get too high at the best of times.
When I was younger, I was always late everywhere I went. So I drove fast. Yeah, it's a little hard to tell. Of course, I'm on my phone, the balls. I can't really tell which is solids or stripes.
Yeah.
I bet on the TV, it's probably easy. It's probably just like, on watching regular guys pool, the pool guys.
Yeah. Well, could change that if you put the camera right up over top of the pool table shooting downwards.
That'd be cool.
I thought was he still planning on doing that?
Then he won't be able to see the rest of us. Us shooting, all you'd see is the table. So
Put a red ring on your stick or blue on his. Well, no, then
He wears a glove. He wears a glove.
Taz.
Yeah.
Most of the time he wears a glove.
Does he wear a glove on both hands or just on the cue?
Just the cue hand. The sliding hand.
Right.
Yeah, well, you got to get that other glove too. That's full gloves for the stick. Turn pro overnight.
I gotta fucking mark my cue stick somehow.
On your curve.
Yeah, because there's one sweet spot where I can hit it the ball straight without miscuing. But I don't pick that same spot every time.
My hands, I don't know. There's either when I used to have put a lot of talcum powder on my hands when I was trying to get a good rhythm on. I couldn't just hardly play. I don't know what was about my hand. It wouldn't just slide. Very many sticks. Some sticks would, I guess.
Yeah.
I needed that chalk.
You need those graphite ones now. You know, they just slide right across.
I'm not up to date on anything. I haven't.
Well, I don't know if you have graphite ones. I have to say, you know.
Taz is amazed at my cue because it's made of real wood. All of it's made of real wood. It's not fake candles and shit.
Right. Well, I know it was like, you know, the derby, you know, kids make those cars, the wood derby cars. Put graphite on those nails. It helps those tires turn with less friction.
Yeah.
And you have your right tire up off the track. Have it bounced off a little bit, so you're riding on 3. Oh.
I think I might try fucking using a little talcum powder next time.
Man, it got some people would get pissed off at me. They'd be like, "God damn, man, how much talc you need? I need to get my goddamn hand slick. You know, I need it
As much as I
slick."
need. You fucking worried about it? It's my hand. Fuck off. I hate it when people say shit like that.
Yeah. If I'm shooting bad, I can't hardly argue much. But if I'm shooting good, I really fucking yell it out. You know, fuck it, man. Maybe you need a little talc powder yourself. You've been losing all night.
Right.
But there's a lot of good pool players out there too. But that glove, he seems to think that glove makes his hand slick. Is that what? I wouldn't.
Yeah. Makes the cue slide better. He went to a tournament last weekend. Just out of the money. He got beat.
Well, that's pretty good because he hadn't played no competition as far as tournaments and stuff, other than just playing at home.
Last year he was in a couple. He went to, I think he went to 2 in Grand Prairie and 1 in Edmonton. But that was last summer. He hadn't really played until he was playing in a league in Peace River, but it's a long ways to drive to play down there. About 60 miles. Well, I guess it's not a long ways. Fuck, it's only a half hour's drive if you want to fucking put the hammer down.
But he didn't have his own table then either.
No.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, up here, you have tournaments, and you got 5, 7 tables. Go down to these smaller towns and play in these tournaments. Fuck, you got 2 tables and fucking just as many people that want to play. Fucking takes all night to fucking do the tournament.
Yeah. And the bar in town that had, I think it was 4 tables. Well, I was one of them.
Yeah, if he mounted that camera right directly above that, hell, that's why the professionals have their. Well, of course, they got a lot of cameras, but that'd be.
And it's a little higher so that you can see who's shooting too. Whereas if he put it up there, he'd have to cut a hole in his roof and put the camera on a stick to see who's shooting at the same time as, well, while looking at the table.
Yeah.
Because we discussed that already.
Yeah.
That's right, Youper.
Come up and say hi, Youper. I can't read chat very good.
Oh, it says Kevin puts talcum on his hand before he plays with his stick.
Damn it. I can't deny. Bad company. I can't deny.
Till the day I die.
Till the day I die.
I used to go to my buddy's house on the weekend. We'd have parties over there. But I'd get there. That's the first song. I'd grab it, put that album on, put that song on.
That gets things going right on. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be a good night when that album's playing.
Fucking, you got quarters going on in one room and people snorting or smoking in another room.
Hoping them tan legs are showing through them tight shorts. Hoping the summertime is high and high.
Yep.
Hoping there's some strange girls that grew up. You didn't really realize they grew up a little bit.
Girls that you don't know, show up and fresh meat, newcomers. Strange.
Yeah, the ones that didn't know all my bad habits, I mean, the ones that really didn't know me very well.
Exactly. The ones that aren't there every fucking weekend,
Yeah.
Well, I pretty much had half a town to pick on because the only Catholic girls I knew rode the school bus. So there was a lot of Catholic chicks in town I didn't know.
Better yet, they
Did
didn't
you
know
guys?
you
So you
either.
rode the bus?
Huh?
So you rode the bus?
Oh, yeah. First on and last off for 12 fucking straight years.
First on and last off.
Get on at 7:30 in the morning, get off at about 10 to 5 at night. I used to do my fucking schoolwork on the bus.
Fuck, you might as well. You had plenty of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny watching, I go out in these small towns and how far they gotta ride the bus to school.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bitched and complained, but I was 30. But ride the bus early, getting picked up in the morning was about 30 minutes, and about 30 minutes on the way home is both about the same amount. But other kids had longer hours on there and different things. And what pissed me off is I could walk home or walk to school. It'd take me about 40 minutes, and I'd see that bus where I knew I could already be home if I'd have just rode the bus. But I was pissed off, and I thought I could walk home faster. Or ride, never could beat the bus.
Fuckers. I used to not ride the bus on purpose. I mean, I'd ride to school maybe, but coming home, well, I'd take like 3 hours walking home. Playing in ditches, fucking, I don't know, going to my friend's house for a minute. Following
Yeah,
girls home.
I should have done more walking home myself. Was you small town?
Back then it was, but not now.
Back then it was about 3,500, maybe 4,000 for my town.
Well, what I was considered was probably 5,000 people, but I was on the side up here where nobody. It was closest. The city part was further down from me, so I had nothing but fields. I was surrounded by fields in my house, right? So
the town that everybody went to, there was a lot of small little towns. Mine was about 400 people, but the town everybody congregated to was about like what Myron said, about 2,500 or so. That's what we called the big town. We all knew it wasn't big, but that's where we went to.
My first year on the school bus, my aunt was driving, and she made me sit right behind her with all the bad kids that did shit and pissed her off. She'd make them sit at the front behind her so she could keep her eye on them. And I had them fucking clowns.
was it the same bus driver for 12 years too?
No, I had lots of bus drivers.
Okay.
My aunt was only for a year or two. I had a neighbor. He drove for quite a few years. I was in high school when he was driving, and one day this kid wouldn't shut up. So I fucking laced him one just to slap, But he started crying. He was going to get his brothers after me. His sister told me that he deserved it. And when everybody else was off the bus driver said, "Boy, I'm sure glad you did that because I've been wanting to do it for a long time." Then
I had a bus.
that same kid, a couple, 3 years later, 4 years later, something like that. I was taking some of my cousins to a party, an outdoor party. We get there, and there's these two guys on fucking just on top of these other two guys and just fucking hammering them away. So I just went over and tapped on one shoulder and I said, I think he's had enough. And fuck, I ended up having taken both of them to the hospital. The guys that were getting beat up. And that was that same kid I slapped, but he wouldn't fucking, still wouldn't do nothing.
Oh, he was one of them that was hitting the guy?
Yeah. Yeah, and one of the two I took to the hospital, he killed himself a year or two later. That night. Calm down.
I had a bus driver. Go ahead, 801.
How about you?
No, Nico.
I want to hear your story.
No, I want to hear yours.
No, I forgot what I was going to say now.
Bunch of
No, don't pull that. That's Myron's trick. Don't you be pulling that shit. Come on.
Fuck you.
Hey,
You think I come here to listen to your fucking stories?
it happens.
Of course I do.
Back before.
I just wanted to.
Go ahead, Kevin.
No.
Fuck, here we go again.
Hey, Cheryl.
That's it. I'm putting my mic on.
But you could have ate some little bit of ginger every morning, and that would have helped your stomach.
I just turned my mic off, Kevin. Go ahead.
Bunch of fucking pussies.
I want to hear about the bus driver. Joe had a good one. Driver always saved his seat in front for Cheryl so she didn't throw up again. She didn't like being on that back in the bus.
One bus driver I had in season, he would play Santa Claus in town.
My bus driver owned the dairy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and his daughter, oh my God. I know when I was 8, 9, 10, 12 years old, I used to go down to the football games at high school just to watch her to be cheerleader. Look, long red hair. She's probably, that's been 4 years older than me at least, right?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, she was a beautiful girl. I had good taste. course, tell me what guy didn't like watching cheerleaders when they were young, right?
They'd be lying.
That's right.
Never got to see many when I was young.
Yeah, do you see them on TV or anything?
Not too much. I guess the odd football game they would show cheerleaders. But in the last half of the season, the fucking cheerleaders are outfitted from head to toe in big heavy clothes so they don't freeze.
Well, that suck.
God damn.
Oh, Cheryl's got a little animosity against the hoes.
Well, sure, I was young then. They were nice to look at. You know, by the time I got to high school, you know, I didn't date no cheerleader. I dated the gymnast and shit, you know. Just kidding.
Don't lie, you're not kidding.
Uh,
They had that deal where there's a big deal with certain years that there was going to be that the cheerleaders' dresses had to be so far above the knee or right at the knee. There's a big deal on that. Of course, that's about the time the Harper Valley PTA song come out about all that. You know, there's a lot of short skirts going on. I like those. Okay.
so yeah. Well, now, see, I didn't like when these girls, what was it, 15, 20 years ago, they all had that underwear triangle hanging out the back of their pants. I don't like that. Yeah, I didn't, you know, look trashy to me. I mean, I like girls to dress sexy, but not like a hooker, right?
Isn't there a song about I like them a little on the trashy side?
There you go.
Well, Myron, did you have any swimming pools to go out to in the summertime to see girls wearing their new bathing suits and stuff like that, or you don't have public pools?
We had a public pool, but I don't know how old. I might have been only 10 when I went there. Wasn't really thinking of girls then. I think I quit going before I would get a boner, because you never wouldn't want to be in a swimming pool with a boner.
I'm pretty sure
I
I
quit going when I was about 54.
girls and women the day I was born. I don't know. I like moms and shit, you know.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, they were different than the girls, right? Because they were developed.
Might as well take a look, hadn't you?
Well, I kept, you know, right in front of your face. Might as well. You can't not see them, but.
One summer I had 2 little Derringer water pistols, and I'd walk around and I'll get her wet. Wet t-shirt contest before there really was one. Susie, look at this, Susie.
Happy Wednesday, Susie.
I could put the hash on that and light it, put the fucking lid on her, and then suck it off.
Yeah.
But easier than paying that 40 or 50 bucks for fucking the thing. I had a needle and I had a cork in the house. Well, I got more than one cork. But I only used it once, smoked a little bit of it, and what fell off the needle afterwards, I just rolled them in the joints too. Catch you later, Youper. I realize the wife is calling. You got things to do.
Later, Youper.
When she cracks the whip, you're on the run.
Poor guy.
We know you're a yes ma'am, no ma'am type of guy. Come on now. You're tough on here, but we understand. We know who's wears the pants and
calling, but I can't come home right now. Me and the boys are playing.
And we just can't get it right.
This ain't a false, can't find the sound. Wait, Paul.
Just a few more hours. And I'll be right home to you. Beth, I hear you calling. Beth, what can I do?
Beth, what can I do?
I used to like picking that out with guitar.
You probably get some pussy playing that song.
No, I was a little too wild. Pissed off a lot of women. Well, I had couth and, polish. I'd walk up to any girl and ask her if she wanted to fuck.
How you feeling now? You want to fuck or not?
One night, these guys, 3 of them, took me in the bedroom and said, we got to stay in here for a while because some guy, said something to his girlfriend out there and he's got a baseball bat and he's looking for you.
Why'd you got a bat?
I guess I pissed him off.
Yeah, what the fuck you need a bat for?
I don't know. I got it in 3 too, Susie.
I haven't got it yet.
Jesus. I told you, you don't have to worry. He's coming over here when he comes home.
It don't feel like it's what it says it is. I guess I get the swamp cooler coming right at me because the window's open right there. But
Well, I'm starting to feel it getting too hot in here. It hit 30 degrees and that's too fucking hot.
yeah,
Love my basement.
what? His phone die or what? Can't see chat no more.
Well,
Uh-oh.
something fell all in its own. I think I have a ghost in here.
Fuck, whoa. Cool.
It didn't sound like it broke anything, maybe.
No.
Ghosts are fucking cool.
It
I
only
left a few things last week. Yeah, I was thinking I had fucking glass in my foot or something because I broke that. 'Cause, fuck, I'm wearing my. I had a tack in my fucking slipper. Plus, it took me 2 days to figure it out.
That's hardcore.
So I'm thinking I might go down camping for about a few days before it starts. Maybe go down on Monday and just stay till Sunday. Spend a week down there. Be down there by myself for first 3 days.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Pretty good.
I need some time away from everybody. I need to go just fucking reset.
Good luck, buddy. I'm going to be texting you every 2 seconds. Just because you said
I won't have service when I'm up there, so.
It's all right. I'll get
And
it.
this is the closest spot I go camping to. I mean, where I go where Drops is, fuck. And I still have service there. I have service up at Strawberry. But that little spot, yeah, I'll have no service. And it's only 12 miles off. It's 12 miles off the freeway. About, I don't know, let's say 40 miles south.
If you see a weird guy fucking installing some sort of signal poles near you, it's just bring him a beer.
Oh,
what elevation you headed to, 801?
That's the town where my mom was born. We've had our family reunion up there for, I think this will be the 43rd year in a row. Nobody comes anymore. There's one family, my cousin and his kids and shit come last year. Me and my kids came and our friends. And then one family came up on Saturday at lunchtime and had lunch with us. We're only families that, since my mom died, nobody in my family wants to go anymore because everybody's pissed off at each other for some reason or another. I don't know. Yeah. But all the young kids, they're just not carrying on the tradition. You know? But I will. But my son will. We'll go every year and keep it going. Know that we've been doing.
That's why you're heading to this spot, is because that's what you do every year then?
Yeah, but I have it reserved from Thursday to Saturday night already. But during the week, I can move and camp wherever I want. And so if I go Monday, I can stay that spot for 3 days. Then Thursday, move up to my spot for the weekend.
Right.
And
give you a Father's Day present.
Yeah, you know what sucks? My daughter asked me the other day, I think it's when she went to the concert. And takes me from there. I guess they're giving away tickets. You want to go to the baseball game on June something? And I said no. Like, oh, okay. He wanted to take me to a baseball game for Father's Day, right? But well, they pissed me off in 2020 when they threw me out of the game, and I've never been back since, and I probably will never go back. Fuck Major League Baseball. Fuck Salt Lake City Police. Mike Brown, the chief. Fuck you.
He
He just
just throws,
resigned.
he just throws a blanket on the ground, Cheryl. He toughs it out.
Yeah. You back and look at my 801 live and my 801 second live videos. You'll see me camping down there in my bed and how I just sleep under the stars. Or, sometimes I'll put a rope across and I sold all my trailers. I wanted to start really camping again. And so I get rid of my trailers and said, fuck, I'm going to camp again. I want to sleep under the stars. So, what I do. Well, I got a mattress. The one my daughter had right here, she moved out. I got it right for her so she could sleep right there when she was here temporarily. Well, I bought that on purpose so it fits in the back of my truck. So that's what I did last year, I think, was put the mattress in my truck and slept in the back of my truck. Or maybe I slept up in the back of my truck with something else if I didn't have a mattress yet. But that's my plan. Twin size mattress, the back of my truck. Look, it's like I'm at home. Right?
Yeah. Have you made a plan to take Ashley fishing yet?
No, she talks a lot of game, but she told me to catch a bass for her this year, so I've gotta go try to catch a bass and send her a picture. Yeah, you're missing it. Tell her you're missing out.
Wonder how she's doing.
Well, she came in a little while ago, a couple of weeks ago, didn't she?
Yeah, it was something like that.
Yeah. 'Cause we were just talking about her because she hadn't been around for so long. And saying, hey, where the hell you been? I see Spirit too. They got flooded pretty bad in Australia where he was at. I mean, he was showing pictures where the water level where people didn't get their cars moved were almost to the top of their vans.
Yeah. Well, as much as I hate to do this,
Hold on one second. Let me say something to Cheryl real fast. Yeah, Cheryl, you get on that back row at the drive-in, park backwards. Hell yeah. Or you could have a camper and park on the back row.
Or if it's a little cool, you see, stay on the hood of your truck. And then you got the heat coming up.
Yeah.
Lay back against the windshield.
Yeah, but the hood's always tapered like this, and I always rolled the fuck off. Get too comfortable, I'd always get rolled off the hood. But that bed, I could always find a warm spot in that bed of the truck. I love truck camping. With a camper or without.
Yep.
Thanks, guys. Cheryl, Ashley, Susie, Adrian, What's Truth,
Newper.
Uper, and everybody else that was here today. Thank you for coming. We'll catch y'all tomorrow, probably.